Hello and welcome to this video. It was a bit of a late recording start. Playing arin in a Rossolimo. And okay, we'll see. Whoa, what is that? H3 and knight c3. That's a... okay. I don't understand that setup. What is white after here? It's a bit weird because black just has a central advantage now. Usually you want to try to play c3 and d4. Well, here I can take, right? That doesn't work at all. So rook takes f3, or yeah, it's pretty good, yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Bishop takes h3 is just winning a pawn, but that I think is even stronger. Bishop g5, however, is something that he has. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have taken on h3 now that I think of it. Maybe he could have taken, Okay. So I should have just taken on h3, grab the pawn. This might be good for black, but it's also murky quite a bit. Bishop f6, and then I go rook f8 for later knight h4. Knight h4 now is pretty tough to meet. You cannot cover it almost. I don't really see how. Just knight h4 next move. Probably has to play some rook e3 then to just, yeah, give an exchange. Yeah, that's a desperation move, but understandable. Cannot just sit around. Still, I don't see a move here for white. So, knight takes, rook takes, and then takes somewhere on c5 or e5. I've got queen g4. Knight takes. At the end I have bishop g4 for the mate, so yeah, so I can do it. He cannot take on c5 or e5 now. Queen g4 will win. Okay.
Check. 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 Check.
So how to do it here?
Check.
Easiest is a queen, some queen trade is easiest.
White resigns.
Could have gone to g3 also. Anyway, it's I've got a ton of pawns up. It was a bit of a strange setup because, I mean, I know it sounds like a broken record, but I don't understand like spending 10 seconds on this, and it's just a bad setup for white. It's just bad because you don't have any particular idea what to do. And you should play c3 d4 if black takes with the b pawn. The combination of h3 and knight c3 just doesn't work. I mean, of course you can play that if you now play perfectly. It's kind of equal maybe, but yeah, just one or two more bad moves and you're out. Yeah, and that we saw in the game. The engine wants to go a3 and then b3. I mean, I'm up for f5, so I was thinking maybe some sort of f4 for white. Maybe. Here it gets tricky already. Yeah, no, I took. Yeah, and d takes is more interesting, yeah, because he has some counterplay against my d pawn. I was still thinking I should just do it. I think here I cannot do this, however. That looks... That doesn't work, yeah. As d6, sorry, d6 is too weak. I can do... I can win the pawn here. This is not clear, however. Okay, and now f4. And the engine actually likes white, so that is an option. I can also go f4. That's something that I also briefly considered, but here this takes a while. So it wasn't that bad, yeah. Oops. Yeah, that just won't work. So this, and I'm not sure about the capture on h3 with hindsight. The engine gives knight d5, and I kind of understand, yeah. It's not really necessary to grab that pawn. So yeah, knight d5 I didn't like due to c4. Okay, a computer is typically fearless, but I wasn't sure if the knight comes here, how I continue to attack. This is why I went here. And now taking a knight g5. That was better than bishop g5. And here it's more or less gone.
Check.
Yeah, the threat queen g4 is too strong. I mean,
check, check, check.
Bishop e6 was even a bit stronger, but
check.
It's just a fairly clean win. I was thinking check and take here. I could have taken queen g3 and then take was easier, but it's enough. Queen ending with 3 extra pawns is a bit too much. I'm still not. I really thought the opening is complete rubbish, but it isn't that bad, it seems. Yeah, the reason why I thought it is bad is actually because of this thing, but that isn't so clear. I mean, d takes is in fact quite interesting. It's a bit weird, all of it, but it somehow this is compensation for white. Yeah, and that's true. I can do this, but here, I mean, it is dangerous, but he will have some counterplay for sure. He can, as the engine gives, prepare b4 or also some c3, d4. I mean, I'm not sure that this is any good, you know. Just pushing everything forward and let white play in the center. Okay, thanks for watching.